Hey, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
I want to give all praises and glory to
Yahweh,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem,
Rukakadash. Hey, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutation from hopefully like Akim that's pushing this word true sincerity. So we just want to do a quick lesson because everybody's in a rush for their Thanksgiving dinners. Everybody hoarding in and shopping because they so-called another lockdown. So, our people going to be ready to prepare to themselves some abominable foods, okay? Foods that, because you got to understand, we're genetically different from the other nations, all right? And if people don't believe that, well, that's on you, but it's true, all right? We were given laws to abide by Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, and he knows what our body takes, okay?
That's right.
So our people's in a celebrating mood. They're ready to eat their shellfish, their pork, everything else under the sun. They're going to eat their abominable foods ready for this Thanksgiving feast. Okay? All right, so let's get with the first scripture, Job 13:4.
This is Job chapter 13, verse 4. It says, "But ye are forgers of lies."
Who's the forger of lies? The so-called white man. Because he makes you a diagram, food chart, what you're supposed to be eating. Like your wheat, your meats, your poultry, your fish, and a lot of things on the table are abominable foods that we don't supposed to be eating. That's a lie that he put in us when we were young. So we could teach the next generation, further trying to destroy the children of Israel, man. Okay, go ahead.
That's right. It says, "But ye are forgers of lies. Ye are all physicians of no value."
They are all physicians of no value. Who's a physician? Those are the doctors we call today. All right. So basically, a doctor means a forger. Okay. You ever heard they doctored the document? All right. They forged the doc. They know about a forger of lies. All right. Eating pork is an abomination. Eating shellfish is an abomination. All right. Those animals have a job to do. They're the sanitation workers of the earth. They keep the earth clean. All right. So when you consume these animals and these creatures, you helping aid in the pollution of the earth through the lies of the so-called white man. Okay. All right. You got anything?
Okay, I got something real quick.
Go ahead.
Because you mentioned Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving consists of the turkey and the ham, and Jake
with the pineapple ring
with
on
the pineapple, with the honey glazed ham. Jake finna partake in that, and that, like the brother said, man, those the things that the so-called white man, those things that he's prescribed are wicked. That's that scripture, Isaiah 10. They decree unrighteous decrees.
That's right.
But I got that scripture. This is Leviticus chapter 11, verse 1. It says, "And the Lord spake unto Moses and to Aaron, saying unto them, Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, These are the beasts which ye shall eat among all beasts that are on the earth."
So you hear it? This is the Lord speaking. All right? The Lord's going to use his men, the prophets, to tell you the deal, because the Lord's not going to come directly to you. Okay? Right? He uses men since the beginning. Okay? To tell you what needs to be done. Okay? And he's telling you these are the foods that you need to eat. And he's only talking to his people. Why is he saying that? Why? Because we are different from everybody else, man.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
Go ahead.
Speaking to you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
That's right.
All right, it says, "Speak unto the children of Israel, saying, These are the beasts which ye shall eat among all the beasts that are on the earth. Whatsoever parteth the hoof, and is cloven-footed, and cheweth the cud among the beasts that ye shall eat."
Such as bison. All right? You can eat that. Such as lamb. All right? You can eat that. Goat. Deer. Sheep. Okay? The cow. You can eat those. All right? Go ahead.
Yep, it says, "Nevertheless, these shall ye not eat of them that chew the cud, or them that divide the hoof, as the camel, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof, he is unclean to
you. Yeah, you can't eat the camel. Even though he chewed the cud and divided the hood, he's still unclean. Okay? You can't eat the camel. All right? You have one weirdo saying that we can eat a tiger. Go ahead, brother.
Yep, it says, he is unclean to you, and the coney, because he cheweth the cud, but divideth not the hoof.
There you go. What's a coney for all you Coney Island folks? What was there back in the days in Coney Island? Rabbits. That's a coney. Because he chewed the cud, but he don't have the hoof to divide it.
Yep.
Right? He's there for a reason, to tend to the earth. Okay?
Yep.
Go ahead.
That's right. He is unclean to you. And the hair, because he cheweth the cud, but divided not the hoof, he's unclean to you.
Those are the bigger rabbits, the hare. Okay, like Bugs Bunny, he's a hare. All right, go ahead.
And the swine, though he divide the hoof.
This is a nigga's favorite.
Yeah, the pig.
The swine, the honey glazed ham.
That's right.
With the pineapple ring around it. Niggas cannot let go of swine, even including you damn spics out there, man. You love your chicharron. You love your chuletas.
Yep, that's right.
You know?
Yep.
You love your pastores.
That's right.
That's poison. Why do you think you get diabetes?
Right.
Why do you think you get these sicknesses? Why do you get gout? Because of unclean foods that you're eating.
Yep.
Why? Because our bodies is genetically different from the other nations. I'm talking about you so-called Negro, Latino, Native Americans. You're the Israelites, man.
That's right.
That's why the Lord gave you a law of what to eat and what not to eat for a specific reason.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yep.
I don't want to hear, well, I've been eating this all my life. I ain't going to change. Well, you know what? That's to your destruction.
Yep. That's right.
All right? Go ahead.
It says, this is back at Leviticus 11:7. It says, and the swine, though he divide the hoof, and be cloven footed, yet he cheweth not the cud.
You don't chew the cud. Do you know what pigs do? Pigs eat bodies. Okay, there was a special torture method back in the days during the medieval times. They used to tie people up onto sticks by the pigs, and they rip their pants down. And guess what happens? The pigs start chewing on those people legs. Okay, to the bone. That was a torture method. Okay, they eat dead dogs in the field. Okay, they clean up the earth. They like tiger sharks and great whites. Okay, go ahead.
Yep, it says, yea, he cheweth not the cud, he is unclean to you. It says, or their flesh ye shall not eat, and their carcass shall ye not touch.
There you go. You can't touch a dead carcass too of these animals, man. All right, you can't eat the flesh of swine. All right, go ahead.
They are unclean to you.
They are unclean to you, man. It's that simple. If you love bacon so much, get turkey bacon. If you like pork so much, get some lamb. Know how to cook it well. Well done. Go ahead.
Yep, it says, these shall ye eat of all that are in the waters.
That's right.
Whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters, in the seas, and in the rivers, them shall ye eat.
Yeah. Whatever has fins and scales of the water, then you shall eat. I'm talking about the fish, such as tuna, such as salmon, such as what's that one? Red snapper, cod. Okay, you cannot eat dolphin. You cannot eat great white sharks. You can't eat piranhas.
Right.
You know, come on. Catfish. You can't eat catfish.
Crawfish.
And crawfish. Go ahead.
It says, read it again. It says, these shall ye eat of all that are in the waters, whatsoever have fins and scales in the waters. So all you gotta do is just go online, go on Google, and type fishes that have fins and scales.
That's it.
All right. It says, in the seas and in the rivers, them shall ye eat, and all they that have not fins and scales, you know, like lobsters, crab, you know, all this shit, you know, shrimp, you know, this shit, the mainly shit Esau, the seafood Esau advertises out here is abomination.
That's right.
You know, like crabs, shrimp.
Bubba Gump shrimp.
Yeah, bubblegum shrimp.
Fried shrimp.
Oysters.
Cherry shrimp.
Yeah. Yeah, squid and all that. We ain't supposed to be eating that garbage, man. We supposed to be eating, like the scriptures, and the scriptures solve a lot of problems, among our people, man. A lot of our people always want to ask, why is this happening? It's because you're not following the laws.
That's
You're not
right.
keeping the laws of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So that's why we are like the scriptures say, you destroy for lack of knowledge.
That's right. So when I'm gonna ask you Israelites a question. When you get a fish tank, or you got goldfish, different type of fishes, why do you get those catfishes there for? Why? Well, the answer was to help clean your tanks, right? Why they there for? To help clean your tanks. Okay? Now I'm gonna give you an example. Shrimp, lobster, any other crawfish, they there to clean the oceans. Okay? They clean out the feces what these fishes leave off.
Right.
All right? They the toilet bowl cleaners, man, of the ocean.
Yep.
All right? So what are you doing? You taking all the insects of the of the water and you consuming them.
Yep, all that waste.
You might as well eat a cockroach. Because the cockroach and the shrimp basically look like the same genetic family.
Right.
Okay?
Right. You might as well eat shit from a garbage truck, because that's what they are. They here to clean the waste of the earth.
That's right.
Just like the shrimp and what the brothers mentioned, those fishes you use for your tank, it's there to clean the waste. They're like a filter.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And anybody with a right mind, you're not gonna go up to a garbage truck and start eating shit off the garbage truck, because that's nasty, man. That's unsanitary. That's filthy.
That's right.
So it's the same thing that goes for these unclean beasts or unclean fish of the sea.
That's right.
That we're not supposed to eat.
That's right. That's right, brother.
Or it says, and all that have not fins and scales in the seas and in the rivers of all that move in the waters. It says, and of any living thing which is in the waters, they shall be an abomination unto you.
It should be an abomination unto you. Okay? And what happens when you keep being abominable? You're going to be destroyed here on the earth, and you're going to die here. Okay? Why you think a lot of our people die in an early age? Diabetes at the age of 50 or 40, they die. You ever seen Soul Food, that movie Soul Food? What did the grandmother die of? Diabetes, man. And what happened? What they were eating during that Sunday dinner? Abominable foods. That's what put her in the hospital. Okay?
That's right.
Go ahead.
That's right. It says, they shall be even an abomination unto you. Ye shall not eat of their flesh, but ye shall have their carcass but ye shall have their carcasses in abomination.
There you go. It's just purely an abomination, man. Okay? And you so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and someone in needs to understand that, man. So while y'all out there rushing for your Thanksgiving dinners, hoarding up all the supermarkets because you know it's gonna be another lockdown, you gotta consider what you eat, man.
That's right.
Okay? All those shrimps and lobsters and pork, they're there to clean up the earth. Okay? You cannot clean them as much as you want to clean them.
Right.
They have certain things in their body that you can't clean off.
Yep.
Okay?
And that's on top of what Esau puts in these meats too. Because Esau, he puts all kind of, chemicals in these meats. Because, these preservatives, Esau, he has these grocery stores, and he puts these preservatives in these foods. He doesn't use, like in the ancient world, the natural preservative would be salt. But he doesn't put salt in the meat. He puts all these like different hormones, stress, because the way they be slaughtering these animals.
That's right.
So the foods that we're eating here are real. It's demonic, man.
That's right.
Especially that food that's already unclean, that we're not supposed to be eating anyway. It's just even worse. The vibration that's on this food and shit.
They have worms in them. It doesn't matter how thoroughly you cook it. Those worms will not die.
That's right.
Okay, those worms are there for a reason in those animals. It's for them to help clean up the earth and everything. Their body can withstand a lot of stuff.
Yep.
But our bodies cannot withstand that.
Nope.
Okay? That's why I show you the picture of how a tapeworm look through a microscope. It look like a goddamn demon, man.
Mm-hmm.
So you choose life or you choose death.
That's
What
right.
we giving you through the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Yashai is life through instruction.
That's right.
Okay? All right, so, hope your brothers were edifying your sisters. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Hey, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And peace and salutation from the whole flag Akim that pushes his word in true sincerity. To then, Shalom.
Shalom.